Hi guys, this is day number 135 of my 365 Livestream challenge, and on this call, on this live stream, we keep going with our software startup workshop series, September series. We still have a couple of days to go, and today, let me enlarge this screen right now here for you so we can see it full picture. Okay, so yesterday we finished project roadmap stage of our workshop, where this is our second day of live sessions with our clients, and now we have all the information we need to go with our team, sit inside one room and prepare all the results and do all the research on our side and do all the hard work after live sessions. And this hard work consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more extra steps, and the format, how do we deliver, we call this so-called software blueprint. I have the typo here, software blueprint. It consists of a couple steps: technical oversight, user stories, specifications, work breakdown structure, technology stack, and estimates. And today I'll show you how we do technical oversight, what it's all about, and why do we need this. First of all, as you remember, on the previous steps we collected user permissions, full scope row nodes, and the main thing that we collected was risk checklist. And now we are going to use that checklist, and we will onboard one or better two senior level developers from our team into this workshop and give them a couple tasks to do. We'll get that checklist from our requirements. Here we have this preliminary research. We will get the list of the most challenging tasks from this list and put them into our dedicated new document. And yes, for this we are using a separate document that we call Technical Oversight, Software Startup Workshop Technical Oversight, where we prepare with our project manager, delivery manager, a bunch of sections, like in this orange color, font color, you have sections. Each section is dedicated to one item from that technically challenging checklist. Now we will ask our developers go over each of these items and make a deep research. What this task is about, how hard that will be to implement, how much effort it will take, what kind of libraries or approach we will have, what kind of technology, library, add-on, plugin we will reuse, or maybe we'll have to build it from scratch, or maybe this task is not feasible at all. And this is example of such a document for specific project. And here we had, for example, we had to do some geolocation related functionality, and these are the libraries we wanted to use, the calendars widget that we wanted to have, and for that we decided to use Google Calendar API. So developers spent a couple hours researching, and they found that it will take only a bit more than 2 days to implement this feature. Then we have a list of contacts to pull from Facebook Graph API, from Google People API. Then we have Google Analytics to do, payment gateways, just using Stripe, and it was easy. Then we wanted right to left language in this project as well, and also we made a little research because we did something similar in the previous project. That's why research here was pretty fast, and we had these libraries and just copied from the previous technical oversight. It's still valid. We have Django framework for the backend. It has ready-to-use libraries and approaches for right to left languages in our software product. And these were all the items that we made the research. And also for this kind of project, simple research was enough. Reading documentation, it was enough to find all the necessary information. Tasks were not super challenging, not super hard, and quick research was enough. Basically, developers spent a bit more than 1 day doing all of these researches. But we have some other projects which are more complex, that have more complex tasks. In that case, we'll ask our developers to create a separate folder in our repository. For now, we're using GitLab. By the way, right now we're in the process of migrating to GitHub repository because GitLab is changing their rules and terms. We don't want to use this anymore. But some old repositories are still in GitLab, and this is an example of deeper, more complex technical oversight step where we asked our developer to go and do some coding, some scripting. We call it technical spikes. What does it mean? It means like, please try that API or try to do the task, kind of proof of concept, quick, just one. There's maybe 1-2 days for each of these. So here we found the library. We had to do PDF annotations, so-called online PDF annotations, to let teachers correct photos with the homework from students online, and we found that library and it was not working quite like we wanted, so we made a couple changes here to this library, and it's all here recorded with the results. So this technical oversight hours we're spending here, it's not just waste of time. We're going to use the results from this proof of concepts in the MVP development. Though also the structure of the database was pretty complex, so we wanted to prepare a detailed UML diagram of database. We developed database structure. By the way, this project was a bit bigger, and the workshop here went for 6 weeks, just the workshop, because it's for bigger company from French school with 50 plus teachers and thousands of students, and they wanted to automate their processes, so we had to develop pretty big database architecture, which was complex. We wanted to make it right from the first try, not to refactor at the end in the middle of the project, so we had to do UML up front. It was part of the project software startup workshop. After that, we also had to do Microsoft Mail merge feature, which was new for us. We found library, we customized it a bit, and we patched that library and did some extra things, customizations to that. We proved that it's possible, and now we understood that it will take a couple extra days or weeks to do. And based on these spikes, experiments, proof of concepts that we did in coding, we spent quite some time on this, at least 2 weeks for two developers. And with that summary of how we're going to implement, how much effort this or another task will take, we are basically done with technical oversight. So usually it's quick technical research in the format of this document and the next steps and efforts. Plus, sometimes we need deeper dive on each of these tasks and do real coding, doing kind of proof of concepts that it's working or not. With that information, we will understand what is doable. If something is not doable, we'll remove it from the MVP or adjust the idea. We'll go back to product strategy at all and change it. Or we will basically, it's doable. We just will, when we come to the work breakdown structure, we will understand that this or another task will take this amount of hours or days. That's why we need technical oversight step. This is how we do that. It's super important because it will give us more precise and accurate estimates, and we will start developing only those products that are technically feasible and are within the budget grasp of our clients, founders, software founders. That's it for this step. Tomorrow we will talk and I will show you how we finalize the specifications in the format of user stories and epics within our workshop. If you have any questions regarding technical oversight, please comment below this video, below this live stream. And thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. And remember, people,